In this video, we will be talking about learning and development and HR certifications. Which one are there on the market? How much do they cost? And should you actually go for learning and development or HR certification at all? I get asked these questions many times in my DMs on Instagram that are, by the way, always open for you. We're going to talk about psychology behind getting a certification or degree. I'm also going to share my experience of getting HR certification, and I don't want you to miss incredible, free of charge opportunity. Stay tuned until the end of the video. The questions you want to ask yourself if you are thinking about learning and development or HR certification. First, are you already working in this area, or you want to transfer to HR or L&D from other area of the business? And second, do you have any experience in this field, and are you familiar with the basics? Based on that, we're going to have several scenarios, so let's talk about them one by one. The first scenario, you have zero experience in HR and learning and development, and you don't have a relevant college or bachelor degree, and you want to transition to this sphere. I think taking a foundation certification is a very good idea, and I would suggest maybe taking CIPD level 3. This qualification is perfect for you if you have yet to gain experience in HR and L&D. This is what I would do if I were in my 20s and not having any relevant education and experience. A foundation certificate typically takes between 8 to 12 months to complete, depending on how and where you choose to study. You can choose to study online, face-to-face, blended study modes with the option to study part-time or full-time. This flexibility lets you fit your study around your lifestyle, around where are you in your life, and the total price will depend on the provider that you will go for. The one that I saw was $1,952 as of February 2023. Scenario number 2, if you're already in HR and learning and development, let's say on the entry level or admin position, and you don't have a relevant education, and very importantly, you want to grow and progress in your career, then I think a more specialized, not a foundation certification in HR or L&D is something good to have in your pocket, especially if you feel like you are lacking a certain knowledge and skills. Definitely go for it, and I have for you 3 options to choose from. Option number 1 is SHRM-CP certification. The Society for Human Resources Management, or SHRM, is the professional human resources membership association headquartered in the States from 1948, and is the world's largest HR membership organization. If you want to apply for SHRM-CP certification, CP stands for Certified Professional, you're not required to hold HR title, or you don't need to have a degree or previous HR experience. However, a basic working knowledge of HR practices and principles is something good to have. I think it's great that they have removed most of the requirements, because when I was getting this certification in 2020, the eligibility criteria was different. They required certain level of experience and a degree as well. So the way SHRM works is that you need to pass an exam online or face-to-face, and the cost of the exam between $400 to $500, depending whether you're a member of SHRM or not. Then you need to prepare yourself for the exam. You can buy access to the learning management system or attend virtual or face-to-face preparation classes. These are the HR and learning and development competencies that are covered. As you can see, again, it's not purely learning and development. Learning and development is only part of it. The lowest price for LMS is $1,025, is the one that I saw. So approximately the certification price will be around $1,600. The second option will be to take Associate Professional in Talent Development certification. This certification is for professionals who have at least 3 years of experience and who are in early stages of their career, and again who are looking for foundations of talent development. You can see their talent capability framework. They also have a free assessment on their website that you can take, and it will tell you what are your strengths and what are your areas for development. I will link a detailed tutorial in the comments on how you can take the assessment. Option number 3 is Associate Diploma in Organizational Learning and Development from CIPD. This qualification is perfect for you. If you're already someone who has an experience, you will expand your knowledge of learning and development with a combination of core units and specialized areas. It takes between 12 to 16 months to complete, depending on how and where you will choose to study. The cost is approximately $3,000. Scenario number 3, if you have a relevant degree, let's say in HR or in organizational psychology, honestly, I don't think you need certification during minimum first 5 years of your career. You got all the basic. Use them, practice them, focus on learning from experience, learning from things that work and from things that didn't. If there is something that you don't know and you know what you don't know, you can always learn with the help of books, courses, masterclasses, podcasts. You can learn from your colleagues at work or from your manager. The thing is, you need to know what you don't know. Now, psychology of getting certification or qualification. What does HR or learning and development certification gives you apart from new content and new perspectives? The first is confidence and self-esteem. Many people feel more confident when they have certain lines in their CVs or letters attached to their LinkedIn profile. Second, certification is a social proof that you spend your time and money learning about the field. The emphasis here is on learning rather than doing or implementing. Third, it is the sense of accomplishment. For many people, it is addicting to finish things, to tick the boxes. Fourth is hope that certification will help you to get a better paid job, and many times this is not the case. The certification can help you to get to the interview, but the interview outcome will depend on the answers you give to the person who is interviewing you. If you want to know more about the questions you might be asked in your learning and development interview, and you want to prepare yourself, I have a video about it, check it out. So I see many HR professionals taking one certification after another non-stop. They have a degree, then they get master's degree, then one certification, then another certification. Why do they do it? It is definitely a combination of one of the reasons that I mentioned earlier. I'm a firm believer that you need to take 3 to 5 year breaks or even more between your educational activities to implement and try what you learned in practice and to find out what is that you need for your next step. Maybe you want to dig deeper in social psychology, organizational development, or maybe on the business side. When it comes to my experience, I work from the age of 19 and I got my bachelor degree in international hospitality business management from the University of Derby, 100% online when I was 22. I entered learning and development when I was 23 and I was promoted to managerial role at 24. I decided to invest in SHRM-CP certification only after 25. I was looking for career growth and partially because I got some extra time due to extended leave because of COVID-19. Now, as I am recording this video, I'm in the process of a recertification. If you're still watching the video, congratulations, I have a gift for you. I have a limited time invitation for you to book your one-on-one complimentary coaching call with me, where I want to know you better. I want to help you. I want to help you to get more clarity on your goals in HR, in learning and development, and I want to help you to achieve them. All details how to book a call with me you can find in the description of this video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you're having adventures and following your dreams, and I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.